I grew up in Elizabeth and Linden, New Jersey. I had gone to Pratt for one semester, and then it didn't work out with money or anything. And so my father set me up on a ditch-digging crew that was supposed to, I guess, make a man out of me. The first day the job was supposed to start, and I walked into the room where there was a lady with teased hair, and she said to fill out the forms in triplicate. I walked in the other room, and then there were all these guys I was going to work with. Every guy that ever wanted to murder me in grammar school and high school was there. So the room had two doors, so I just walked out the door that was the opposite door from the one that went to the secretary. I walked down, got to Elizabeth, and took the train to New York, and I've been here ever since. 4th Street was my first apartment. It was between B and C, $35 a month. And that's when I decided to make art that was in the place I lived. First I did the street, that took like a year and a half, and then started making like chalices and things and made that into what I called it a situation. The word installation didn't exist yet. People would come in and more or less be at home with it, and I would play music. And then after a while, I would give the art away. The first situation was called Sacristy of the Hamptons. Sacristy is a storage place for like chalices and things, so that was the clue of like why the chalices were there. So it was basically supposed to be that, a sacristy with a bunch of chalices, but the chalices were made so that visually they evaporated pretty quick. Okay, this is gold foil, higher up than this one. Okay, so when I was an altar boy, another altar boy, one day, made a little chalice. Real easy to make. And I had never seen gold foil before in my life. I was like 12 or 13 or something. My art has a lot in common with drag queens. It's about that yearning that like sparkles and goes away quick. And so this is all about catching light. That's why I put it there. It might not stand up because it's always about moments. The knickknacks were originally, they're based on like my mother had knickknacks, meaning little statues, okay, like little elves and things like that. So I made a bunch of things with myself, like in drag and little frames, and pictures of that I cut out of gay magazines of anyone that I thought was interesting that represented Frank, who I was in love with. Christopher Scott would always tell me, he calls it the knickknacks objets d'art. Is that how you say that? Yes, objects art. Okay, so like I would call them knickknacks because of where I was raised. Chris would say, well, he would say, Tommy, you have to know, these are like 18th century French sculpture, little ones that are like objets d'art. I would just say my work is knickknacks and whatever it is as art, it is.